So you guys wanted part 2 of Zilla's profile. So here we go. I'm gonna cover a little bit about its origin story too, so that I just might put that out there. And this video might be a lot shorter than the past one, so yeah. So Zilla was born, obviously, just like his younger brother, or Zilla Jr. And just like Zilla Jr., he ran away from New York, and went to go find a new home, a new natural born habitat where he could possibly live. Of course, when he turned to an adult, at first he was just about 100 meters, which is obviously pretty big for a Zilla. And since, like his younger brother, Zilla Jr., who can't reproduce asexually, Zilla is also capable of not reproducing asexually. So therefore, if he wants a mate, he can find a mate that's compatible to him. Of course, Zilla never found a mate. Not until he found Maya Komodothorax, but that's later within the story. But also, Zilla, he got hit by a nuclear bomb, which turned him to over 309.9 meters? Did I say 9.9 meters in the last one? I don't know, I forgot. But he was now way larger than his father. As a matter of fact, he was way larger than any Zilla, including Godzilla Earth, who stands over a height of 300 meters. Megazilla is only 9 times bigger than Godzilla Earth, so these two have a fight. I'm pretty sure Megazilla can win because he's extremely powerful. Now, of course, when he got hit by the nuke, he got very angry and took his anger and rage out on any city or town he could find. Of course, one day he encountered the Heat Team, and of course, the Heat Team thought that Zilla Jr. was the last surviving offspring. But of course, they were incredibly shocked about this Zilla's size, strength, and power. But of course, he was about to attack them until he saw his little brother. And then, for a couple of minutes, they start sniffing each other and realizing that they're brothers. Except Megazilla is just only 2 years older than his younger brother. So therefore, he is a lot older than his younger brother. And of course, he took a sniff at Nick, just like Zilla Jr. did when he first saw Nick after growing up on his own, and realizing that he has, well, their scent. Therefore, Zilla thinks that Nick is his father, but unlike Zilla Jr., he's not sticking around with them to protect them because he thinks that Heat Team is only using his younger brother as a weapon to fight back against other mutations. Now, of course, Zilla came to an interest of the other mutations, and he's willing to help his younger brother when he needs help. Now, when the alien invasion come, they did not mind control Zilla because his mind was just far too powerful to take control of. So therefore, they tried to fire their ships at him, and nothing worked. Of course, when he saw his cyborg dad, things kind of took a different turn. Zilla was curious, just like Zilla Jr. when he saw his cyborg daddy. Zilla did not know what to do, but until when he saw that his cyborg dad was only a threat to mankind, Zilla also found his purpose, and that purpose was to protect and defend mankind from all manners of danger, including if it's his own family members. Of course, Zilla did not want to fight his father because, well, for one, he's incredibly tiny compared to his way older son. Of course, when the alien invasion left, Zilla control the planet, and until one day he found Maya Komodothrax. And unlike the original Komodothrax, who was capable of reproducing by herself, Maya Komodothrax was not capable of reproducing by herself, so therefore she needed a mate. And Mayazilla was the compatible guy with her, well, for her. And by the way, Maya Komodothrax and the regular Komodothrax, they're not sisters, so don't worry about any awkwardness between this. So Mayazilla ended up mating with Maya Komodothrax and ended up having a baby named Mayazilla Jr. And of course, everything lasted happily until Mayazilla discovered that there was another Mayazilla out there. And of course, he went to go track down this Mayazilla, and that Mayazilla was his evil uncle named Demon Zilla. Now, Demon Zilla is the exact same size as Mayazilla, but just a lot more intelligent when it came to fighting. Mayazilla, he's just like King Ghidorah 3's OC, which is Maya King Ghidorah, and Godzilla 2000's OC, Maya Godzilla, who are both natural-born alpha predators. Mayazilla is also an alpha predator, but also a very intelligent one. He can trick his prey to follow him by mimicking their voices, and also very, very rarely mind-controlling them to come to him, instead of just having him run out there and grabbing them. He is also capable on cloaking, so it's pretty much like the Indominus Rex. And speak about the Indominus Rex, he actually has the Indominus Rex's teeth, and has the Indoraptor's quills on the back of his neck. And the bottom part of the neck, as you can see right there, Mayazilla can also use that as an intimidation display, kind of like modern-day lizards. But of course, Mayazilla is also capable of taking on pretty tough enemies. Unless you saw the battle where it shows me and, well, how I met Godzilla 2000 and how I became friends with him. You kind of saw I was no match because his OCs is far more powerful than mine. But it does not mean Mayazilla does not back down from a fight. He also does not respond to Nick's commands, so therefore, he does not take kindly to following orders of humans, but he does save his father, his adoptive father, when he feels like he's in trouble. But also when Mayazilla found out that the military wanted to kill him in the first place, Mayazilla did not take so kindly to that. So therefore he attacked the military, but of course his younger brother stopped him. And therefore Mayazilla gave a warning saying that if you attack my brother, I will destroy all of you. Because Mayazilla had no clue if he had any other brothers and sisters, and his cyborg dad was evil. So therefore, Maya Komodothrax, his son, and his brother and his adoptive father are the only family Mayazilla has left. So therefore, he's extremely overprotective and extremely territorial. Now we're getting to his predator stats. Mayazilla is an extremely intelligent hunter. He also hunts other predators too, when the times become desperate and there's not enough food to feed Mayazilla. One time Mayazilla got so hungry he actually targeted a large bee nest and ended up attacking the queen, knowing that the storm will all come after him. But of course, Mayazilla was not after the queen. He was more after the nest itself. Not because it reproduces honey, but it also carries weak, vulnerable hatchlings. Mayazilla is also capable of being immune to certain attacks, such as firepower, or other sources of firepower. And as you saw within Me vs. Godzilla 2000, you saw how I was extremely immune to Godzill's atomic breath. I still will not lie saying that it still hurt. It hurt a lot. But back to Mazel's hunter status. He is capable on taking down any types of prey. He's intelligent enough to learn about their weaknesses or defenses. Mazel can target weak spots. It's when he discovers a weak spot. Once he discovers that weak spot, he will immediately grab it on his prey and kill his prey instantly. Manzilla is capable on feeding on dinosaurs, dragons, practically other mutations, fish, whales, sharks, or squids, you name it, even humans if he can get the chance. But since he's over about like 300 meters, it's not 309.9 meters, yeah, they won't give him much protein, so he just rather prefers to target something bigger. And even in rare times, he will eat his own kind. And if, rather, one, they're challenging him for territory, or two, wanting to fight him over for his mate. Now, Mazel is also known as the king of mutations, so he controls all the mutations. Zilla Jr. is just his right-hand man, or aka his second in command. Mazel is capable on destroying the defenses of his prey or enemies, and even absorbs their energy just to match with his energy too. So we're going over to the next thing of Mazel. I don't have much time to make this video because my phone is dying, so if you guys want a part 3, leave your answer in the comments below if you want a part 3, but we're going to go over this real quick, and this is Mazel's love interest. Mazel has his first love interest, and that is Komodo Rex. He ended up meeting her, and knowing that she's more like a subspecies of his kind, knowing that the two are compatible for one another, Mazel and Komodo Rex end up breeding and having offspring. Now, at first they had 5 eggs. Of course, the 5 eggs were destroyed by a giant turtle. This ended up making Mazel very mad, knowing that him and his mate spent a little hard on quote-unquote making those eggs. So Mazel got furiously mad and then tracked down that turtle and killing it. Not just dragging it back home so him and Komodo Rex could eat it. Now for the second time they ended up mating, and they ended up only getting 1 egg out of it. Mazel and Komodo Rex decided that 1 egg is better than 5 eggs. So that way they don't have to constantly search for the area for their offspring. And a couple of months later, Zilla Jr. was born. Ended up being a hybrid between Komodo Rex and a Zilla. Of course, sadly, one day Komodo Rex died from another turtle. This one being the father of the smaller turtle, and Mazel ended up having trouble killing it until Godzilla and King Ghidorah showed up to help him. Ended up feeling bad for Mazel. Mazel ended up raising his child by himself. But of course, he found another mate. This one was more like a female version of himself. And she does not have the same father as Mazel does, so lucky for him. Her name was female Zilla. And I'll go over her profile pretty soon, after we're not done with Zilla. Mazel ended up falling in love with her, and she ends up acting more like the surrogate mother to his firstborn offspring, and the future heir to his throne as the king of mutations. So that's it for profile part 2 of Zilla. So if you guys want a part 3, leave your answer in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Bye bye.